Now Adebayo. There's the block. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Connect. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Here's Kersey. Goes up again. Adebayo. And finally they hit one. He's got 5.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Adebayo, no good. Cincinnati leading by 12. And here is Kuminga. To the paint. Pass to Turner. Inside. The jump hook. The rebound by Atlanta. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Kersey. Misses in close. Atlanta trails by 12. And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Adebayo.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Pass to Turner. Here's Kersey. And here's Turner. Back to Kuminga. To the inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, B.A., would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called, whether it's center or forward. It doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
Adebayo with it. He's got 10. Out to the wing. Over Adebayo. Adebayo, no good. Cincinnati leading by 13. Pass to Adebayo. Lets it go from 14. And it's Bird with a rebound. And Atlanta with possession here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3. Bird's got 5 now.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Substitution on the floor.
1:16 left to play in the third. Shot is good by Kersey. 13 points in the game.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And it's Bird missing. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Adebayo from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. And it's Cincinnati's ball. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Pass to Olowokandi. The rebound by Atlanta. Inside. Outside for Mitchell. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, deflected.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Pass to Olowokandi. And so it's Cincinnati. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And Atlanta with possession here. They trail by 11. Here's Rodman. No good from outside.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Hardaway. The three is up. Parrish with a rebound. Atlanta trails by 11. Here's Rodman. Here's Monroe. Defended by Hardaway. Here's Wilkins. Off the mark there with a three.
Well, he definitely forced that shot, guys. He had plenty of time to adjust himself and kick the ball out and look for a better shot. Have to give credit to the defense there, too.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Outside T. Outside Kuminga. 13 feet out. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Monroe. Stolen by Teague. To the middle. Here's Olowokandi. It's deflected. Out left to the wing. Here's Azubuike. Nails it from three.
Timeout. What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Adebayo, that's good.
Man, bigs like Adebayo gotta drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
And there's the drive from the wing, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cincinnati.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high.
Yes, sir!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Cincinnati leading by 15. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
The ball goes to your home team.
There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the break. Pass to Monroe. 4-3. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. Here's Connect. Pulls it. They get it back. Outside Kuminga. From deep three-point land. Atlanta trails by 15. From deep three-point land. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Takes it inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. They get it back. Adebayo. From deep. Adebayo. It's good on the putback. Here's Turner. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over. Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
Adebayo in the post. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Hardaway from outside. Offline. And so it's Cincinnati winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire